Now, let's make it real with someone who thinks about brand all day, every day, Barry Cowan, Vice President of Brand Experience. Hey, Barry, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, Lauren, thanks for having me.
So, more recently, corporate events joined brand and go-to-market to form an expanded brand experience organization. So tell us, what is brand experience?
Well, brand is really made up of all the interactions and experiences that someone has with a company. It's not just a logo, it's not just a name, it's every experience, it's every touch point that people have with a brand. That's really it. It's the experiences that make it up. And an important point there is that brands are in other people's minds. They're owned by the customer, they're owned by other people. We can influence it, but we don't own it. We have to make sure that when we put it out into the market, it represents what we want it to represent.
So as our leader of brand experience, what is your brand philosophy when it comes to brand and ultimately how it's helping us become the leader in multi-cloud?
Well, back to that point, if brand is about the experiences that people have, you want to make sure that people are having consistent, meaningful, relevant experiences. So my philosophy is keep it simple, keep it meaningful, keep it relevant. In the case of VMware, we're trying to achieve this idea that we're the leader in multi-cloud. So whether it's the visuals and the verbal identity that we're using to put ourselves into market, and then the distinctive brand voice that we use to tell our stories, tie that together with our Epic 2 values and the strategic partnerships that we have, all of that wrapped up together in a really meaningful and consistent way will help us define ourselves and differentiate ourselves in the market. You could think about the brand campaign that we currently have in market, the Smarter Way to Cloud. That's tied back to multi-cloud, so we're reinforcing it there. And then Explore is another example. Explore is the center of the multi-cloud universe. Everything that we do, every time we go to market, clear, consistent messaging and visuals told with a consistent brand voice and then tied through everything that we do.
You mentioned strategic partnerships. There's a ton of interest when it comes to our McLaren sponsorship. So could you talk to us a little bit about how associating our brand with Formula One helps VMware?
Yeah. Well, McLaren and VMware have a shared vision of a brighter future through innovation, made possible through teamwork and performance. So right out of the gate, there's a great connection there. And then anytime there's the possibility to connect yourself with a brand like McLaren that's, something that's in a space like Formula One, where people have a lot of interest and passion around, it's also surprising and unexpected, maybe, for VMware to be associated with that brand. It's a great opportunity to, on the one hand, tell stories together, since they're using our technology, so we can go to market, whether through our advertising or through social media, and talk about the ways that we're working together and helping them improve on the track. Of course, on race weekends, a few times a year, we take high-value strategic customers. They get to learn about how McLaren's using our technology, and they get to smell it and feel it, and it's really powerful.
And if you're looking for a good conversation starter, dropping some fun facts about how VMware is helping to fuel McLaren Racing's F1 achievements could be a good one. Last question. Our team is responsible for creating a powerful and consistent brand and helping to empower all of VMware to effectively express it. So tell us what your view is on brand enablement and governance.
A lot of people look at brand and the brand team specifically as the brand police. We're not here to police, we're here to enable. And I always think of it more as being like a crossing guard. You're helping people cross the street, get to the other side safely, and not do any damage to themselves or others in the process. That's really what it's about. If I think about one of our most important company priorities, it's operate as one VMware. And nothing could be more central to that than what we're trying to do. We're trying to help the company operate in that way.
And also, be sure to check out our brand experience homepage on Source for brand resources and information on how to engage our team. If you're looking for brand assets, guidelines, or tools, head right on over to Brand Central. And if you haven't already, join us on Slack. Check out our enablement channel for the latest updates and brand-related content, and our help channel if you have any questions or need support from our team. Thanks for making it real, Barry.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you all for getting behind the brand.